Yeah, good morning all. Now I am going to explain about output characteristics of a common base configuration. Now see here, from this connection, first of all RPS negative is given to 1 kilo ohm resistor starting point, right? RPS negative is given to resistor starting point, right? Resistor ending point is connected at one point, right? At that point, see here, these two are the output side ammeter and output side voltmeter. Next, this is a input side ammeter. Okay, in case of output characteristics, we need to plot the graph between output voltage versus output current by maintaining input current as constant. Now see here resistor ending is connected at one point, right? At that point, ammeter positive is connected. Next, ammeter negative is connected at different point. Okay, at that point, transistor emitter is connected, right? Already you know about transistor. Transistor emitter is connected. Okay, next, transistor base is connected to ground. Then only that is a common base configuration. Okay, next, transistor collector to second ammeter positive. Okay, second ammeter positive. Transistor collector to second ammeter positive. Okay, second ammeter negative is connected at 1 kilo ohm resistor starting point, right? This ammeter negative is connected at this 1 kilo ohm resistor starting point. At that point only voltmeter positive is connected. Okay, next, voltmeter negative is connected to ground. Voltmeter negative is connected to ground. Next, at this 1 kilo ohm resistor ending point, second channel RPS positive is connected. Next, second channel RPS negative is connected to ground. Right, similarly first channel RPS positive is also connected to ground. Right, here ground is having 4 terminals, right? Now connections are over. Connections are made as per the circuit diagram, right? Switch on the power supply. Next, here in case of output characteristics, we need to maintain output current as constant. Now see the tabular form. Okay, this is the tabular form for output characteristics. This is output current, right? Sorry, input current. Input current IE is equals to, first case we need to consider 2 milliamperes, next case 4 milliamperes, next case 6 milliamperes. For different values of input currents, we need to note down output voltage versus output current. VCB is the output voltage, IC is the output current. Now see here, first of all I need to maintain output current as constant, right? IE is equals to 2 milliamperes. Okay, for that purpose I need to vary the channel 1 RPS by varying this channel 1 RPS to 2 milliamperes, right? Okay, IE is set to 2 milliamperes. Okay, now IE is set to 2 milliamperes. After that, for different values of VCB by varying second channel RPS. Okay, right, vary the voltage in steps of 1 volt, right? Here for 1 volt current is -2. Next, vary the RPS voltage, then you will get input voltage is for 2 volts, current is 2.1 milliamperes. Next, For 3 volts, current is minus 2.1 only, right? Next, for 4 volts, current is minus 2.0. Next, for 6 volts, current is 2.1 only. For 8 volts, current is 2.1 only. Next, see here, your current is 2.1 only. Voltage will be 13.2. Now you can observe the waveform. Now see here, for different values of current, right? Here output voltage is 2 milliamperes is constant, right? Now see here, current is constant up to 2.1. Once it reaches the current to 2.1, what about the current? Current is constant, but the voltage is rapidly increases, right? Now you can observe these readings of current, ammeter reading and voltmeter reading, right? For 2.1, 13.1, right? Now you can clearly observe I am reducing this RPS voltage. Voltage is increasing, but current is constant, right? Okay, that is about output characteristics of a transistor in common base configuration. Okay, after that, reduce RPS voltage to 0 for channel 1 and channel 2. Next, set IE value to 4 milliamperes. Set IE value to 4 milliamperes by varying channel 1, RPS channel 1. Right? Here it is minus 4. Okay. Next, by varying the channel 2, for different values of current, we can note down voltage, right? Here again, now see here, output current as minus 1, right? Then voltage is 0.7 only. Next, current is minus 2, voltage is minus 0.7 only, current is minus 3, voltage is minus 0.6, current is minus 4, current is 0.2, so 0.6 only. Next, now see here I am increasing the RPS voltage, but current flowing through the device is constant, but the voltage across the transistor terminals will be, output terminals will be increases rapidly. See here I am increasing up to 22 or 23 volts, right? Current is constant, but the voltage is varying. Now see here, this is for IE 2 milliamperes, you are getting current as output side current as 2, right? But IE equals to, when we maintain output current as 4 milliamperes, here the output current is again increases, right? Now see this graph. Next, voltage is rapidly increases at a certain current, that is at 4 milliamperes. Voltage is rapidly increases. That is about output characteristics of a transistor in common base. Similarly, you can do for IE is equals to 6 milliamperes. Now see here, directly here I am varying IE is equals to 6, right? Now see the variation here, I am varying this RPS voltage, right? Current is increases, voltage is almost constant. Okay, once it reaches approximately 6, now see here, output current is constant, but the voltage across transistor terminals, that means output terminals, will be rapidly increases. Okay, after that, reduce RPS voltage to 0 and switch off the power supply. Okay, thank you all.